Alright, doing a video blog about where we're at in the new Otherverse client. So, what you're seeing right here is Unity, which is what we're using to make it. I'm going to be running the client out of the out of what we call the editor here, which is what we make everything in. We do have a standalone version, but it's the most stable one is currently out of this. So, if you have a look in this main screen here, that's where the action is going to be happening. So the first thing I want to mention is that this is still super early pre-alpha stuff, and so a lot of the art assets and a lot of everything that you see in it is still in progress and is not finished. So there's a whole bunch of things that will look a lot better and will work a lot better, but still we want to show you a bit of what we got. So one of the main things that we don't have working perfectly is some of the lighting on the characters and some of the materials. So they look a bit funny, but don't worry about it, they'll be improved. So you can see a bit of what we have in terms of the new UI stuff going on in here. Some of what's going on here and in here. So Curio is our working name for it. We have announcements, what's working, what's in the works, saying a bunch of stuff that we have going on, which is pretty neat. So what I'm going to do is create a persona here. Oh, I got this guy here. So ignore what's going on over there in that corner. It's double rendering things. So this is a dude here, and I'm going to create a persona and show you something cool that we have, which is the ability to change people's faces and whatnot. So he's moving around. We need a better animation that doesn't have him moving around so much here. But something's going on in the background of my desk. But anyway, so what we can do here is go to each of these things, and we can change a lot of the stuff here. So you can see his eyes. Sorry, he's off there. We'll get some better animations. Moving up and down, we can just like change the size of the eyes and whatnot there. Change the get back in frame, dude. Change the spacing of the eyes. So we have a lot of various ones here that we can change. Outer height. The goal being that you should be able to create a person who looks exactly the way you want them to look. And these, we really do need to fix that animation. But anyway, so that all works really well. And we have random button too, but I won't show you that because it doesn't have its parameters set right now, and it makes them look kind of terrifying and alien. So we've also got ones for torso, legs, all that type of stuff. So you're going to be able to change their body types too, make them fatter, skinnier, more muscular, less muscular, yada yada yada. So for now, I'm just going to use this default guy that we have here. Hop into the world. So this is just like a testbed region here where we have a bunch of things. Oh, look, pigeons. So that was what you just saw, a triggered action, in that you can walk into something. So that, trigger boxes as we have in the current client, except so much better. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm gonna go up here and head over to the theater, which is a region we've got going on, which will be a sort of the Century Theater we have in the RLC. It'll be a replacement for that or whatever eventually. So, as this hops in here we are. Hey! That down a bit. So we've got some music going on in the background here. My guy is not really dressed for the occasion. But as you can see, we got lots going on in here. This is kind of a region just to show off some of the art stuff that we can now do. So you can see on the ground here we have dynamic reflections and whatnot, which is going to be very cool. Stuff just generally is going to look a lot nicer. We have more lights and whatnot. We're getting a bit of weird stuff on this fella here with the lighting, as you can see, with the speckliness, but we'll have that fixed up. But lots of cool stuff that's going to be happening here. You can look out onto our RLC street out there. Run as well. So we're going to be displaying videos on all of these. We're working on getting that going, as we do right now in the current client with Flash and whatnot. We'll have that type of thing. So let's explore around here a little bit. Go upstairs. So you can see we have cool new transparent textures here that do like refractions of light through things. Some of these bottles here have some cool new textures on them too. Lots of cool stuff around here. The camera's shaking a bit. I'll fix that. I'm gonna go on here, And you know, we got lots of seating. We should be able to fit a lot more stuff in regions, which is quite nice and we're excited for. Big screen here, it's going to have some cool stuff. So, this is just one neat region here. So, we do have region switching down as well, but we haven't linked up doors to this one yet because the street is still in progress being built. But let's go over to another region here. Transport. We need to get the loading screens in right now, so it is loading, it's just taking a minute here. Oh, and should be loading up. There we go. So here's another trend, another area we got going here, which is a test of a new transport center type of thing. So, it's a bright sunny day right now. Again, you can look out here, and this would be the way out to the street. See what's going on out there. And lots of stuff going on here, but try to make it look like an Amsterdam train station. If we go down here, we have some options for you know, pods going off to various places. Ideally, these trains would then lead you off to also to a whole bunch of various regions. So that's another one here. So we've also got this big customized avatar button at the top. Again, you know, not finished art assets and whatnot. But if we go up here, I got my character here, and I go to change shirt. So we have these placeholder Goomba while we get our screenshots in. But we can click around, and again, we have a whole bunch of different, you know, outfits and whatnot. The spec is doing weird things. It's way too shiny right now because we don't have the shininess set properly. But lots more clothing options. And the goal that we're going to be having is, you can see they're all just kind of plain colors right now. But we're going to have it so you can select each part of these individually and have a lot more control over the different colors and be able to put patterns on them, and do lots of cool stuff there. Then we got pants. You know, put some pants on these guys here. And way too shiny. Whoop! Yeah, there you go. Shoes. Yeah, put some shoes. Cancel here. So anyway, that's some of what we got. We have a lot more that's in progress. But you can see we do have a client working. You can run around in it. We've got chat over here going on. You can expand this and look at a bunch of different things. I'm the only one running around in here right now, but if someone else was to drop in, you could see them running around. It all works nicely. We have some of these up here, you know, the quick bar as before. So it's really coming together, and the stuff that you don't see, which is all the behind the scenes stuff, all of the how stuff works in the background of this is very beautiful and very nice, and will allow this to do some really, really super cool things, which we hope to show off soon. So there we go. That's what I got to show you for now.